Beauties, it is week 2 of the 28-day bag challenge. Let's talk about it. All right, beauties, so week 2, end of week 2 is here. And as I stated, I'm encouraged, right? I can't tell you I have been excited to do it, but I can tell you that I've done it and I improved from the first week, okay? So if you're just joining me, welcome, okay? I appreciate you. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you want to know more, right? So, but yeah, so 28-day back challenge. My whole goal is for all of the challenges is to start a lot of new habits that I can sustain for the long haul. But of course, I do want to see results at the end of each of my 28-day challenges, okay? So for this one, week 1 was all about the beginning, like setting the foundation. And so I started with 20 minutes of working out as my goal. I do also try to do at least 4 to 5 days a week working out. And then I'm also very intentional about what I eat, what I consume, how much I consume that. Now, like I said, I'm going to go a little bit more in detail, a lot more in detail in the last video about what I'm eating, but just to give you an idea, I am intaking about 1,500 calories a day. To some, that may not seem a lot, but as you get used to anything, it becomes easier. And this particular number works well for me. Now, I will say I can range. I do have a range. So I would say 15 to 1,800 calories per day is what I kind of stick to. I don't have, I kind of eat what I do like, although I am finding that I'm not eating as much meats, period. And it has been Lent season. And so I have been sacrificing meat. So that has not been in my diet for the start of this back challenge. And so, but again, I'll go more in detail with that. But for the most part, that is the calorie number that I'm consuming. And then I'm also drinking about 1 liter of water a day. I do miss that mark a couple days. But the majority of the week, that is what I'm doing. So yeah, more of that coming up too. But yeah, so 20 minutes for the first week. And I did also do some back and arm exercises. But I did them without weights. It was really just my body weight. And that was just to kind of get me warmed up into it. And also for me to have something to progress to over the next coming weeks, okay? So for week 2, I knew I was going, every week I do intend to extend the amount of time that I'm working out. So I don't want to put a number, like a specific number on it, because I'm better at ranges. So if I say I want to work out between 20 to 25 minutes, that's better for me, right? Because if I don't hit a specific number, it's just a conscious thing for me. I work better just having a range as opposed to a set number. So this particular week my goal was 20 to 25 minutes. What I've been doing is about 10 to 12 minutes of jumping jacks as my cardio. Y'all, it wears me out. And I started off with my as my cardio with the stepper, my mini stepper, which I do still love, but I wanted to do something different because you kind of get used to doing one thing, and I just want a little bit more versatility in my workout. But I do plan to incorporate that later or at some point as well, right? But the jumping jacks, I'm doing about 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. and I'm tired. I am worn out by the end of that 12 minutes. And so next week I want to increase that to about 14 minutes. And then the next week I want to increase that to maybe 15 to 16 minutes. And then I add in also my arm and back isolated workouts as well. So this particular week I did incorporate free weights, and these were 3-pound weights. Again, to give me something to progress to and to add on. So week 3, I'm looking to progress to maybe 5 pounds and go from there. Okay. But y'all, I'm proud of this week because I did more than I did the last week. And so this week I worked out about 4 days, and I did increase my cardio maybe 2 minutes, so from about 10 to 12 minutes or so. So that made my workout at about 22 minutes. I did not increase the amount of time that I did my arm and back workouts, but I increased my cardio. And so I'm just going to kind of play with that for the next coming weeks to see which one I want to increase more. I just know that I do want to add to it. So y'all, if you are on your own journey, I definitely want to hear from you. And make sure you put those in the chats below if you are doing any kind of growth, development, self-development. It doesn't have to be physical. You may be going through something else in your life and you're trying to just get better and improve at it. I am becoming such a fan of doing that, trying to be better every day, and I fall short every day, but I can look back over time and see where I was and where I am today, and I'm extremely happy with some of the decisions I've made to just be better. And I just want to continue to do that so that I can look back in hindsight and say the same as I continue to get older. And so I hope that we're doing that together. Okay. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for week 3. I want to wear something backless this summer. As I told you in the first video, backless nothing has been my thing, because I've always had back rows, and so not to say that I can't wear them, but I just didn't feel comfortable, and so I want to feel more comfortable, and I don't think a miracle is going to happen in these 28 days, but I do feel whatever I do accomplish in these 28 days I can continue to do over the next couple of months or a few months and reach that goal, right? And so yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, till the next time, you all make sure you leave those comments, questions. I adore them. And stay sweet. Be a blessing to someone else if you can. You and your families. Stay blessed as well. Sheba's signing off until the next one. Bye-bye.